One of the great things about Khan Academy, in addition to all of their videos and content, is the progress log. For teachers, this is very useful because it allows you to keep track of what your students are working on. But one of the things I've struggled with the progress log is that it lumps everything together. So, for example, if you click over here on the progress button on the left-hand side, and you select a time period, you'll see here that over the last 30 days, 271 minutes have been spent in all the content in Khan Academy. And so this is broken up into a series of different articles and videos and exercises. And then over on the right, it shows the amount of time spent for each of the various activities. And as you scroll through this, you can see here there's a bunch of high school biology, more high school biology. And then now all of a sudden there's some chemistry in here. And so from a teacher's perspective, it's rather difficult to separate out the time spent in one subject over the other. So if a student comes to you and says that they spent 271 minutes in Khan Academy, it's hard to quickly get a feel as to how much of that time was spent in, say, high school versus chemistry. And so to solve this problem, what I did was I made a Google Chrome plugin. So this is a plugin to the browser. It sits right up here in this toolbar. And what it does is it reads through an entire progress log and extracts out the subjects and the time. I made two versions. I made one specifically for students and another for teachers. And so I'll show you the student one. I'm logged in as my own personal account here. And so this is my progress log for the last 30 days. And so if I click up here on the toolbar, it gives me this little pop-up. And there's some instructions on how to use this. And basically all you have to do is press this button and then you wait. And so what it's doing is it's reading through all of the logs. It's extracting all of the activity names, the subjects, the dates, what level they're on, whether things have changed, and how many minutes they've spent on each of the subjects. So this just takes a minute to process through each of the pages. And when it's done, it will give a nice simple chart here that's showing the subject matter and the amount of minutes they spent. And so, as you can see here, more time, significantly more time was spent in biology versus chemistry. Very little was spent in arithmetic or fifth grade math. So I hope this is useful for everyone. I've made this an open source project on GitHub. I'm going to make additional videos on how to install it. And this is just the student version. As you can see here, there's a student activity log version and a teacher version. I'm going to make another one specifically for the teachers, but this is just how to use the student activity log for the plugin. This is all open source, so you can see all of the code that's in here. So this is the various code that is used to make this plugin, and it's ultimately installed in the browser itself. So you'll see this is the activity log one for the students. And I'll do another video on how to download and install this in your browser. But I hope this was of interest to you. Thank you so much for watching.